Right, we got a 2008 Polo in the workshop today. It's coming with a locking fault. The customer says when all the doors are locked, if you put the key in, turn it, all the doors will unlock. You try and lock it again, only the driver's door will lock. Same with the passenger side. You can unlock all the doors, but it will only lock what door the key is in. So at the moment, we've got them all locked. We can unlock it from the driver's side, and then we go to lock it again, it only does the driver's door. And that is the exact same on the other side. We've noticed that the button inside the car still works though. The button in the car works. But yeah, like we said, the lock barrel doesn't work. It will only unlock them all. So we don't know if there's some sort of communication error between the unlocking process, whether it's run on a CAN system, something like that. So let's dig into it, see what we can find. So something we did notice, and something with these Polos, is that you can hold the key down and it will work the windows. There we go. So this shows that the car knows that you're turning the key. Passenger side window also goes down with it, and we can do the same thing if we go up. Both sides are going up at the same time, but only this door is locked. That door is still unlocked, but the window has gone up. So we know it's getting some sort of communication from this side to that side, and hopefully to the rest of the car. So let's dig in. Right, we've got the scanner on it. This is body control. This is where our faults would be. We've got nothing in there. We've got drive battery voltage, but it's completely unrelated. We have noticed that the interior light is still on. We've got the door latched over at the moment, and that would usually indicate that the door is open, but it's not showing anything on the dash, but that light up there is still on. So let's jump into the live data and see what we've got on that. As you can see, driver's door contact switch, which is the door open switch, says open. We've currently got that latched over, so we're going to have to dig into that, see why it keeps saying that door's open, keeping that light on. With it, technically it's closed right now, the latch is closed. So let's go into that, see what we can find. So we're just going to show you it working on a passenger door, make sure it is actually working. We've got the door open at the moment, closed, open, closed. So we've got something. We'd usually go straight to the door lock, but I don't know if you guys know about the Polos and things like Fabias. They're a pain in the backside to get the door card off, the lock out. You've got to take the regulator, the window, everything has to come out for that to get to that. So we're going to go straight to the body control module, which is just up in the driver's footwell. It is right there, so it's a lot easier. Saves wasting a load of time. If it's not that, we can jump straight there. It's like the middleman. So let's get that out, see what we can find. Right, these are the wires we've got to look at. This one's for the passenger side and this one's for the driver's side. Let's go to the body control module, see what we've got of these two. For the sake of you guys seeing, what I've done is I've back pinned them, back probed them, and run test wires, just so we can get it up here. Ooh. So we can get it up here and you can see. The black wire is for the driver's door and the red wire is for the passenger door. We know passenger door's working, so let's see what we got on this one. Right, with the door closed, our reference wire is showing 11.6 volt. So I'm going to go open it and Bob's going to show you what we got on the probe.
Reference. Reference.
There we go. That's what a working one looks like. Now we've got to test the driver's door. So, at the moment the door's open, and with the door open we got straight earth. With it latched over we've got a funny reading. So it doesn't matter if it's latched or unlatched, we've got a constant earth on the driver's side. So I'm going to nip the door card off and test right what we got on the lock and see what we find. We could have a broken wire that's earthing out somewhere, anything like that. Let's go to it. So after a massive struggle trying to get the door card off because it was a pain in the backside, so we went straight to our reference wire, which is this one here, and we cut it to find out if the earth was coming from the latch itself or inside the car. So the earth is coming from inside. Our issue isn't this side anymore, We can ignore the latch. We've got to look at the wiring either in the door, going into the car, under the dash to that module. And we've got to see what we find. Could be broken wire, a chafe somewhere in the door where it's always bending. We don't know. We're going to have a quick run through it, show you what we find. Right, upon further inspection, as we were running through it, looking for all the obvious signs, where the grommet is inside the car here, where it bends all the time. So we noticed that there's the same colour wire going into the window motor. And if you don't know about Polos, when you hold the key, it can make the window go up and down, hold it in the lock. So what we did was we unplugged it and we found that it was actually backfeeding. See, we've got our voltage here now, which is what we wanted. We noticed that it was actually backfeeding an earth from the window motor to our reference line, which was constantly telling that the door was open, not shut. At the moment it's unplugged, we've got our voltage, plug it in, we've got our earth. So there we go. Now we just need to inform the customer it's going to be a new window motor, and I guarantee he's going to be a little bit shocked because he brought it in for a door lock fault. But yeah, it was as simple as that. So let's get this soldered up back together, check the scan tool, make sure that it's all good. I've done the wire repair down there, got it all back together, and I've got the window motor unplugged at the moment. I've got it on the scanner. As you can see, at the moment it says the door is open. And I'm going to close it. And we've got door closed. Open, closed. Now, we're going to plug the window motor in. At the moment we've got door open. And we've still got door open. And the door is definitely closed. Door's open again. And it's closed. I'm going to lean through the car. Pull the plug. Plug's pulled. Door's now closed. Voila! So, would you believe that a window motor is going to tell your car your door's open? Because I wouldn't. It's just insanity, really. I'm going to now pull that single pin out on the window motor, make sure it all unlocks. For a temporary bypass, the customer's going to fit his own part, so we're just going to pull the pin, make sure it's all good, put it back together, give it back to the customer, ready for him to change the motor himself. I pulled that pin out of the window motor, and this is it working. There we go, it's all locked. Every door is locked, I can see the other two pins are down. Unlock it, and they all come up. Look at that. The customer doesn't want to go ahead with the replacement. He did say he's going to do it himself, so we've left it all nice and explained to him the pin's pulled, need to push it back in, then you can plug it back in whenever he decides to get a new one. That's another one finished. I've got to get the door card back in, get it all back together, and this one's ready to go back to the customer. Don't forget to go down in the description below. We've got our free giveaway mechanic mindset course. We've known the fella for quite a while. He is a top lad. The course does look mustard. It's a 3-month subscription. You get a free multimeter with the course, which is always great. Can never turn down a free tool. And the course is really good. So go check it out. It's down below. Show some love. To the next job.